All right, what's happening? Hold up, back up. It's all in my face. What's going on, man? What's up, YouTube? Welcome in to another episode of Trapvision. Just want to go live. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, today we got an unboxing. Yup, today is a very important day. That is a very important unboxing. And can you guys hear? There's nobody in here yet. Maybe I should have put my earbuds in, man, because I'm pretty sure you guys are picking up all of the extra noise. So you know what? I'll talk a little more elevated. You know what I'm saying? So I have to get out my trusted knife, and yeah, man, we're gonna be talking about some watches today, man. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Yep, y'all see where I am? My local place. Good morning again. Hey, bro, can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. I didn't put my earbuds in today. And I just pretty much inhaled this food. My first meal of the day. And right after this live, I'll be going to the gym. Man, my man. Jay Jones. Guess what? I know you're surprised, bro. I got an unboxing. I know you're surprised, bro. I already know. I got my trusted knife, though. But watch it today. And I have to make sure I post this to Watch Crunch, man, before I do anything else. Because, man, I just want to get that wristy badge, man. Like anybody that's ever played Xbox or PlayStation, you get those little achievement awards. Man, I want that stuff, man. Yeah. Call me childish, call me what you want, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? All right, so, watch it today, Glycine, Airman, and yes, and listen, before you guys say it, man, I get it. Me and Mark from Long Island, there's a resemblance there, but like, that's not me. That's him, you know what I'm saying? But I am wearing two watches like he does. I enjoy doing that. And we'll talk about this piece because I really, you know what, outside of showcasing this last year, I really didn't talk about it, like the performance, what I thought about it. Mention it, but I go into detail, a little detail. Yo, what's going on, man? Appreciate it, man. What's going on? Your boy Leo is in the building. We got a cup of coffee here, no sugar, no cream, straight black. Yes, give me power. If you guys have been following along, which I know you have, this week is Armed Forces Week. I'm very proud to be a veteran. I'm proud to salute all the men and women and service animals, and I do include the service animals because I got a chance to see service animals in duty, man. Like, it was crazy. Like German Shepherds, it was another type of dog, some type of Belgian dog I seen before. And I got a chance to see them perform, sniffing out bombs and all kind of stuff, man. So I salute everybody that has ever served. I don't care if you did 2 years, how many tours you have, man. I salute you today. I celebrate you. And for those that are watching, those of you guys that are watching that are veterans that's in need of service, at the end of the week, I will be helping you, like, with a financial donation from watches that I'm going to raffle off, man. Yes, and I'm very proud of that. Like, yes, absolutely. So, yes. Let's see, what's this? Army, call it. Bro, I cannot, man, I don't know what it is, Jay Jones. I haven't seen your post. I didn't get on Facebook yesterday, but like my Instagram, I'm not getting it, man. I'm gonna have to like click on your name to see what you posted, man. Cause you got, yeah, man, I got, matter of fact, at the end of the week, man, I'm posting a wall, a collage. Like, so when I start the show, it's just gonna be a collage of all your wrist shots. Everybody that has participated in Armed Forces Week, all your wrist shots. So Jay Jones, I'm pretty sure I know for a fact I'll get your wrist shots in there. You know what they say, once you go black, you never drink tea again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man! What? Oh man! Ooh. Oh man. Oh my gosh, freaking crazy. That was a good one, bro. Oh my god. All right. Let's do this thing. Thank you for the laugh, man. I appreciate it, bro. That was a good one. Nah, you good. I didn't know what to expect when I read the first part. Hey there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm all right. I felt like my spidey senses was tingling. Here we go again, yet another unboxing. Yes, and let's get on with this thing, man. So, in this box, last week, and you know what? If you have my personal contact, or if you want to contact me on Instagram, I'm gonna tell you the story, like how I got this behind it. Well, no, it's not so much the story, but you're not gonna believe it. But it's one of them. But if you don't know, this is a military-inspired timepiece. I had posted on Watch Crunch, and I told you guys what it was on Watch Crunch. So if you saw that, you kind of have an idea as to what it is, and well, you know who it's from at least. Everybody else, you're just finding out right now that. Let's get some ASMR. I'm gonna do one of those videos, the ASMR. I'm gonna do one just because I think I'll watch those videos, man. They are so relaxing. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm going to do it in a quiet room with just the microphone above this, and I'm just, yeah. Skylar's in the building. Oh, where's Skylar at? Corey's in here. Just jumping on and say hi. Got to get back to work before the boss comes. Oh, yeah. Don't get in trouble, bro. All right, so moment of truth. Man, I wish I had some theme music for this thing, man. All the paper, they took care of it. Okay. So, glycine, meet YouTube. And this is new to me. You say, what, Vic? I can't believe you. What? They gotta win. If not, they done.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh. They even signed it. Now, it got, oh man, what happened? The ink is running inside that thing, but it's in plastic, all instructions and stuff. But yes, your boy got another airman. And this airman is different from this one. This is a 40 millimeter. This one is a 42 millimeter airman. And the dial itself is all loomed. Now, inspiration behind this, I like the airman off top, right? There was a story that I read about, and I shared this on my Instagram page. I've said this before. There was a story about when Vietnam helicopter pilots discovered glycine had this airman piece. Hold on, wait. No. Get out of here. They traded in their Hamiltons. They said, hey, look, we want that. So they traded in their Hamiltons, some of the pilots, for this piece because it was the first 24-hour watch out there, 24-hour time scale. And the loom, they said, did them just right. Okay, so I saw this watch a couple months ago at one Invicta Ryan Johnson's home. He has this watch. I looked at it, I was like, bro, man, I'm about to debo your stuff, man. Let me. Now, I'm pretty sure he probably would have gave it to me if I'd have asked. I mean, he's very generous, but I was like, nah. The Airman is a very special piece, so I wouldn't dare. But greatness recognizes greatness, man. So I recognize the importance of this piece right here. Now, I said this before. This particular piece, this Airman, is a very important watch that is severely underrated. Glycine as a whole is severely underrated, and I'm going to say something else too. And I hope this message get out. This is very important to the history of our troops in the world, period. Because there was a Briton that actually helped design the Airman, this particular one, right? This one, I forgot what they call. Oh my gosh, get out of here! I should have put that do not disturb on. I'm tripping, y'all. Gosh, this isn't the Noon Purist. I think this is called the Glycine Airman Purist. Now, let me see here. Okay, so normally, so this does not have a screw down crown. This one does have a screw down crown. And this PVD coated look like. Look at that, check that out. I just popped the crown on it. Well, let's get that plastic off, man, because that's irritating me. I'm pretty sure it's a cleaning cloth in here, but oh, it's still okay. It's still plastic. All right, that's just taking a look at this thing, man. This is a beautiful watch, man. This is a beautiful watch. Oh, snaps. Okay, so yo, y'all, okay, so this is something new to me. This is, oh wow, you guys not gonna believe this. Hold up, I'm messing with something. So check this out. You see that? It is the GMT function. Now, hold on, let's do a comparison of the two. So you see on here, I don't have a GMT hand on this particular one, but you still have the 24-hour scale. The outer bezel, again, once I unscrew, this is the only screw crown on this one, and I can actually set that bezel. It'll turn freely, bi-directional, very smooth, right? Then I lock it down. So now on this scale, depending on where the hands are located, I can actually tell time in two different time zones. You know what I'm saying? So like my regular scale right here, 24-hour scale, and then like West Coast, because that's normally I just do West Coast, so I know because I got a lot of buddies over there. So let me see. No, I do not need the ranges. Okay, hold on, wait, let me see what's going on. I'm retired from the watch game. Shut up. You're not retired. Is that strap removable? So you can put another bracelet. Yes. That's the beautiful thing about this. Now, this is what so the model that I ordered, right, did not have the GMT hand. So you see that third hand. So now I can track up to 3 time zones on this watch. That's crazy. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. I didn't even know it had the GMT hand on it. Cause so like when I ordered it, right? Now these watches, like, so let me just tell you this. I'm gonna just let y'all know. I didn't pay the price that Shop HQ was asking, right? I got this on sale. Man, you gotta ask me behind the scenes, man. Let's talk behind the scenes. I'll tell you. But yo, this watch was almost $1,000, and I didn't pay no. I'm talking about nowhere near that. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. But man, look at that, man. Look at that, bro. I'm telling you, I know any pilot, any military, infantry, I don't care. I know they'll love to wear this piece right here, man. Dude. That thing's so smooth, man. This thing. And then that whole dial is stinking loomed. The whole dial is loomed. The whole face of this watch is a loomed timepiece, man. Oh my gosh, man. Hold up. All right. So what y'all think, man? Let me know what y'all think about this timepiece right here. 42 millimeter Swiss made timepiece. Now, here is my, I'm gonna just say this. With this is called the Purist, right? There is a undeniable history behind these watches, behind glycine, right? And one thing that glycine has done over the years, Mr. Milan created this glycine in 1914. What was his first name? Eugene, I think. But I know his last name is Milan, right? So he had the business. He had it for like 2 years before he sold it off. For whatever reason, he invented so much stuff with, when he made glycine, because I believe he started out making movements for women's watches. And he had a few patents and stuff like that, man. But glycine has always had a history of being sold. I want to say before Invicta bought it, I want to say that it changed hands, at least like Invicta made the 5th time, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think Invicta made the 5th company to buy glycine. And I looked at the comments of those YouTubers that did cover, glycine being bought by Invicta. And how long? When was it? Gosh, I think it was most recent. I don't know if it was 2016 or 2019. I can't remember what exact day when Invicta bought glycine, but I think they had, like, during COVID. Did they buy them during COVID or right before COVID? Anyway, I'll get you the actual facts so you can look it up. But Trap, I saw some of the original pieces over there. Hey, so I know where an original Airman is right now. Right now. It needs to be repaired. And I offered, in Kokomo Watch Company, I offered to buy that watch from them and have it restored to its former glory. And that right there will be the ultimate piece, because that night, now the thing about it, what I want to do is backtrace it. If they do sell it to me, I want to backtrace to see who owned that watch. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was somebody, oh man, even if they wasn't military, but like whoever bought it, because that was the original piece, the original Airman. I know where it is right now. I actually took a picture. I got a picture of it. Posted it last month. Anyway, going back to what I was saying. Source Vision on another level. So here's the deal, and this is the one thing that just really, when we talking history, right? I shared a story yesterday that I don't too much care for people that take something classical or something historic and they graffiti over it, or they take it out of its original state, right? So one of the oldest structures in Iraq history, in Mosul, Iraq. Now this structure is actually dated back to, you guys know about Jonah and the whale, right? This structure is dated to that, and it wasn't called Iraq then, right? This is in Nineveh. You guys look it up on the map or Google it. Well, there's they said, from what the locals told us, that was the oldest structure in Nineveh that was still standing, right? And I have so much respect for the 101st. I've served with some of these guys, and I love the fact, I mean, they military, you know what I'm saying? These are my brothers in arms, but I hate the fact that they stamp everything that they do. Just to let people know that they was there. I'm saying, instead of just like, you could have stuck a flag in the ground, man. They defaced this old structure, right? They put that screaming eagle up there, and I was like, man, bro. And this is where I'm getting to with Glycine, right? Glycine started out as a watch that provided for our military people. Like, I mean, because your watch, from my standpoint, everybody's different. From a watch, from my standpoint, is a tool. It's an extension of you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the rifle that we carry. You know what I mean? I carried my rifle so much to where I had to train myself when I got home not to reach for it, because it was so common. Reach for your weapon. You never leave your weapon. Anybody that served, that you know what I'm talking about. Like, that weapon never left you. Like, I broke it down, cleaned it on a regular basis, especially in Iraq, because it's sandy. That thing is not an AK. The M4 is not an AK, man. That thing get dirty, bro. Like, it's gonna jam up on you when you. So, what I'm saying is, Invicta buys Glycine, and it's one thing I do agree with some of these other guys that are, you know, that's saturated in the art of horology. The biggest fear was Invicta actually tainting the history of Glycine. Now, Glycine is great all by itself, but I'm starting to see some of Invicta's, imagery, or like their artistic look is being added to some of their pieces, and I'm like, we don't, come on, man. Like, now I think this is, I'm gonna tell you this is phenomenal. Can you imagine somebody, a pilot, shining his light, and he's at night, and he's looking down at his watch. He's looking at the time. Okay, he got a full moon dial. This is a tool watch, right? But for me, it's like, there's so many people that serve with this watch. You know, like, I know a guy right now. He's a veteran, man. He's a Purple Heart recipient. This man he has a Glycine. I know him directly. I worked with him. He retired, and he worked as a contractor. I worked with him. He owns a Glycine. He flew with that thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a lot of history behind it, and like, I'm like, dude, don't mess that up, man. So I know Glycine is launching they got some 39mm combat subs, and I am very interested in those. However, I just, like, man, come on, Invicta, man, don't like, it's not broke. It's not a broken thing. And the biggest downfall to Glycine is Invicta owning it, and then people that have influence, the bigger YouTubers that have influence, are just like downplaying Glycine because Invicta owns it. And I'm like, you can't really, like, may I remind you, every watch has its place. Invicta has its place in people's collections. So that's the thing that's like never talked about. Yes, it's garish to people, it's gaudy to some, but like to other people, it's a celebration piece. It is a connecting piece. It is so much stuff. Graduations, weddings, like deaths, you know what I'm saying, births. There's an Invicta for every situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, a father just taught his son how to ride a bike, man. You know, he came home, he was like, oh, my son got it, or my daughter got it. And he went to Shop HQ and bought a watch, man, because he's excited. That happens. That actually happens. I didn't just make that up, man. I've been collecting Invicta since 2014, and I'm not talking to you guys that's in the chat. Y'all already know my story, but everybody that's coming by, every watch has a story, man. Every watch has its place. Every watch company has its place. And may I remind you, to you guys, it's like, if you're going to be doing your journalistic work to talk about a brand and you call a watch company garbage off top, keep in mind that there are men and women that have went to school to become proficient in, like, the imagery. What do they call it? Design engineers, watchmakers, people that can restore. And like, so when you just like downplay these companies, man, I don't care if it's Hublot, I don't care if it's diesel watches, I don't care if it's fossil watches. There's a place for every watch, hands down. That's crazy that, you know what I'm saying, this hobby that we love, right? There's some people that have watches that, like, if you went in certain circles, you'll avoid those circles, because if you had on a fossil watch right now, and you know you were going to an AD that had Tag Heuer that had Rolex or something like that, would you go in? Or would you try to like, let me take my watch off? I don't know. But you said it don't happen. Some of you may say, oh, please, I wish somebody would. That's you. I'm telling you. There's people that are ashamed to go in certain places. I've talked to them. I've seen them. I've actually seen it in full and right there, full time. I've seen it. Let me see. Let me get into the comments because I just been rattling. Let's see. Dave D is in the building. What up, Dave D? I wish Invicta would have finished with the military pieces. I wanted to finish the Legardo pieces. And that's the other thing too, is while I'm being critical of these things and just pointing out factors that we need to talk about, that is a ball dropping situation. That is a ball dropping situation. Now, I know that if the biggest thing, when we heard them say on Shop HQ forever, that they were waiting on the military to actually sign off on those things, right? And I guess they couldn't come to some type of deal or consensus or whatever. But I will say Invicta didn't have to stop making military style watches. They just didn't. They didn't. I mean, because you think about this, the Coalition Force with the T-bar lug system on it, that watch was military inspired, right? The colorways. I'm like, okay, so if you can't get the contract signed, why stop making the colorways? You still honor, you know what I'm saying, like honor that. Or I would even go as far as like, you know, you can create your own military series. Like Invicta supports military, whatever. Like put, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's ways around that stuff, man. There's ways around it. They did it before. You know, I mean, shoot. I think that'd have been a nice touch. And even with the contracts that they did have with the Army, they just stopped doing it. And I would have loved to have seen Invicta do a Swiss-made, an actual Swiss-made timepiece. I think that'd have been super dope. Vic, you can't get any more military watches. I love these little Legardo pieces. Well, yeah, that Legardo piece. Then you woke up. What did Felix say? Vic, the Rangers are going to win this series. What is it? 3-2? They got to win. Is that tonight, bro? Is that tonight? They play tonight? Or is it 3? Or is it tied up? I imagine the series is tied up because I haven't looked at it. Okay, losers give the winner a watch. Where have I heard that before? Hey, Vic, how many times have we seen? Wow. Yeah, so in the meantime, in between times, man, here, like, I got to give y'all another look at this. That watch is fire. That watch is fire, bro. God, dog. All right, let me look at the case back. And I think I answered your question from earlier. Oh, get out of here, dude. Here go another feature I didn't know. It is exhibition case back. Quit playing. What? Yeah, most definitely. You know what? I'm going to keep this on here for now. But you best believe your boy is going to get a black bracelet to go on this one so I can see that exhibition case back, man. Because this thing this is a thing of beauty, boy. Quit playing with me. Y'all may not sleep on glycine, man. Check that out, man. Got Swiss made at the bottom, man. Y'all see that? Swiss made at the bottom. 24-hour dial, bro. Man, bro, this is crazy. I'm just getting surprise after surprise, man, because one, I didn't even know it was the GMT version, because they had a couple versions, and I guess it's the way they took the picture. The GMT hand was hidden behind the other hand, and I'm like, oh man, I'm sitting here. No, Trap Rangers are up 3-2. He's seen we're going to lose. I'm saying if he's right, I'll give him a watch. But if I'm right, he gives me a watch. Well, you ain't heard it from me. Dang, bro, this watch is phenomenal. Now, I can tell you this. I can say this with a certainty. GMT wise, I have a couple of GMTs. I just mentioned this the other day. I know this is like the realm of GMTs. Everybody's going GMT crazy. I don't need a whole bunch of GMT pieces in my collection. I don't want a bunch of GMTs. However, have you guys seen? I know I'm switching watches. Have you guys seen that that new Citizen titanium Ciosa? And I don't think they're calling it Ciosa or whatever, but it is. The small seconds is closer to the 4 o'clock. That watch, bro, Citizen is killing the game, bro. Bro, man, quit playing, man, quit playing. I'm waiting for my man Jake to get a hold of it. I talked to Jake last night, man, bro. The moment he get that thing, I'm up there at Trifecta, and oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, let me see what's here. How you come out? Jay Jones. Somebody put Jay Jones in timeout. Y'all, look. Y'all see that? That man said, Trap, I wish I could afford that piece. Anyway, I'm going to move on to this watch right here. So, I said I was going to talk about this one. This is the Islander. That is another company that I said this before. I think Mark is so necessary as a watch company, as an entity on YouTube, because he puts out a watch that is not only affordable, but they're comfortable, they're efficient. These watches hit it, man. And this is, you know what? A year and a half ago, we had a conversation about, okay, if I'm not collecting Invicta, what other watch company or watch brand would you recommend, right? And this is one that I highly recommend. So Spinnaker is one, because I know Spinnaker has the colorways and the designs that people love, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they have limited editions, and it's not breaking the bank. I think their most expensive watch is $550, right? If they have anything more expensive than that, I haven't seen it. But I think the Picard and the gosh, I can't think of the other one. But I know the Picard is one of their more expensive ones. But the depth ratio on it is ridiculous, right? And I think that is if you want that, and it's real big, man, the crystal's distorted. But like when it comes to Long Island watches, he has a lot. If you're a Seiko fan, right? He has those watches, then he goes above and beyond. You know, like the prices are great. He has a great system. So the thing about the Islander, when you go over there, he got these things called crowns. You buy watches, you get crowns, you get points, right? And you just get money off, you know. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you look at a watch, right, your first time there, you get stuff. If you sign up for the text messages, stuff like that, I believe, I don't know if it was 15 or 20% off. I know it was a bigger percent than what he normally gives, which is 5% off. That's a given. So like if you were looking at something, right, in your cart and you didn't choose it, you'll get a code if you sign up for the email, right? The email blast, which I think is dope. So this watch, so check this out. Don't focus on me. You see the finishing on that? Mildly brushed. I like that. This Jaeger or aviation style watch does not have the best lume of all the other ones, because I think there's like 5 altogether. But the lume is still crazy. The lume is still, man, the lume is nuts on this watch. But I got it because it's a Ghost Pilot watch. It's that blackout. It's a combat, right? You know, and then of course you have, look at that right there. That's so dope. Sapphire crystal. Now, this got NH35 in it, or no, is it NH38? I think it's NH38 because it's not a ghost date. I don't believe. Which I think that would have been crazy if he would have put an NH35 ghost date, ghost watch. Yeah, it'd been funny, but um, still nice, man. And it came with the bracelet. You can put this on the strap too. He has this type style strap on it. NATO. I don't think you can call it NATO because that's like patented or whatever. But NATO style strap. Everybody gets so up in whatever. Whatever. I don't give my watches away. But if you lose that, if you take that bet, bro. If you take that bet, let me unpin your message because I'm done. I'm done messing with Jay Jones. And you're taking all that jazz, but I've yet to hear you agree with the swap. Sick of that. What? I'm getting text from RJ. Just text me. So it has a lot of teams. All right, so for those that seen it, Islander watches, go over there and check it out. If you've never, I purchased from Islander or Long Island watches a total of 6 times. I think it is 6 times. Shipping is great. Don't have a problem. Their customer service. I actually met their watchmaker guy or whoever, I don't know what his position would be. I don't know he's a watchmaker, but I think he handles all of his if the watches get returned and need to be repaired, he's that guy. Can't remember his name, and I met him when I went down to Texas, man. And if you watch this, please forgive me. I'm terrible with names, but had a great conversation, and I remember the conversation we had. I remember, how nice you were and stuff like that, man. But, I just think in all, we should be preserving this passion that we have, man. You can't stop anybody from talking bad against it, man. But I'm going to tell you this. You better do your due diligence, man, and research anything, even what I'm saying, man. I don't care how good my attitude is or what you guys think of me, man. If I'm talking about a watch, man, do your research on it yourself, man. Because even when you buy the thing, man, it's you appreciate it more. You know what I'm saying? I like this piece right here. This is my first Flieger, actually. This is my first Flieger, so yeah. And I'm not going to add anything behind this watch. Stand in the class all by itself while they go back on my wrist. Okay, that makes no sense. What is y'all talking about? Y'all going back and forth about this bet and the watches. Hey man, Felix trying to get a watch, man. Felix, do you need another watch, bro? You got a collection of beauties, collections of bangers, bro. Or maybe you just want one of his watches. I get that. See, Vic, I'm trying to be serious about the glycine, and he put me down. And I'm not. Check this out. Oh, I'll put this. You know what? I'll put this back in here over my watch while I transport it back ever so carefully. I'm about to go to the gym, y'all. I ate good. It's time for me to go over there and sweat it out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys joining me today and keeping me company while I showcase this timepiece. And as we close up, you see we're at 38 minutes. I think that's a good time, man. We did some good time, man. What y'all think? I think it was time well spent together. Remember, holler at me because I want to tell you more about this watch, and if I can get you connected to the right spots, man. Oh, shout out to my UPS man that dropped this watch off, bro. Yeah, I forgot what your name was, man. God dog, man. Leave a comment, man. Let me know what your name is. Hit me up on Instagram under Trapvision 3D. Same as is here. But if you follow me on Facebook, it is Travis Wiley. Travis Wiley. I should put the real Travis Wiley. Yeah, I should do that. Or you can follow me under Big Trap. I mean, I really don't comment on that page much. I just, you know what I'm saying, all my pictures from Instagram goes to both, to Big Trap as well as Travis Wiley. So it's a glycine. What are you talking about? Jay Jones, name of watch. With that, that's an Airman. It's the Airman, it's the purest Airman. It's a 42 millimeter with an open case back. GMT hand. NATO strap. Air Force goodness. Pilot goodness. Goodness. Yeah, all that. All that. So you'll call me. Okay, yeah, just give me a call, bro. Then you're aware that there have been losers in 4 championships. Hey, that would be dope though, man, if your team advanced, bro, if they won. That would be dope. I know, man. Is that Joe McNair? Yeah, so this is the oh, you talking about which one? This one? This is an Islander Flieger. And that's what you're talking about. And he did a limited run on it. There may be some left still, but I know there was one colorway I wanted to get, but I didn't want to have 2 of these. Keyword if, yeah. So yeah, man, yeah. Oh, no problem, Joe. No problem, man. Islander watches, man. Hey, you know what's crazy? So I'm gonna just walk you through. So as soon as you put in Long Island watches, right? You click their little lines on the side, and it said, you know, it's gonna drop down, and it'll tell you the names of watches that he has, right? I would tell you, I'm good. I would tell you to go to the Islander watch section before you go to any other the name brands. Go to Islander watch section and just look at everything he has to offer, man. When I tell you, if I was starting off, like if I was, I'm gonna say this to people that's just starting. If you're just starting off with watch collecting, right, and you don't want to spend, or you can't spend over $400 to $500, man, I would say that is a great start, man. His watches, there's a watchmaker right now up in Kokomo that favors his Islander timepiece, and he does not wear bracelets, right? That was the first bracelet watch. He's like, every time I seen him, he either got a Casio on, it's like some type of strap watch, or most is Casio G-Shock. And this is a watchmaker, but he was fascinated with this watch, man. I was like, wow, you know, like that means a lot to me when a watchmaker, you know, because they deal with watches all the time. So it's like, you know, can you imagine how that feels like for me when I was in the Army? I mean, it was dope when I first got my M16. That's how far back I go. I got an M16 first, but then they switched over to M4s, and I was like, oh, this is cool. But then I got tired of it. I'm like, okay, it's another M4. Whoopee. Got new magazines. I'm tired of unloading, loading, breaking this thing down, cleaning up. Man, just got tired of it. So I can imagine how a watchmaker would feel with working on the same watches day in, day out. And then he got excited about an Islander. I was like, dang, of all watches. I said, you dealing with Rolex and all these other timepieces, man, Victorinox. And I'm like, man, that's crazy that you're just off the top. So I would highly recommend that. Another company, like I said, Spinnaker is, I'm telling you, I have 2 Spinnaker timepieces. Both of them are the Spinnaker Hole. Absolutely enjoy those watches. And you know, I spent $160 on one and $150 on the other one, right? I mean, dude, it's a lot of watch, and they rocking the NH35, but the like, if one, you know the NH35 is gonna perform, right? It's going to tell the time you need, and if you want to be fancy, you can get, so like I got like what, 3 or 4 of my watches are regulated, man. I got a Pro Diver right now that's running like 4 seconds per day, right? NH35, and that thing, that's one of my favorites, right? I'm telling you, Spinnaker, Long Island, and you can get Spinnaker, like this thing. Mark is sort of like the Walmart of horology. Like, and I say that in the sense that it offers so many, you can get so many brands out of it. Well, let me say Meyer, because I don't like Walmart. He's like the Meyer, and I don't know if you have a Meyer in your area, but Mark is definitely like a one-stop shop when it comes to watches, man. So you can get the information you need to know. If you don't know how to operate a certain watch, he got this thing called Watch and Learn. That's why I said Mark is definitely. And I know some people. I mean, some people be on the fence about this guy, man. I met him in person, really nice guy. But even if he was a butthole, the dude is smart. And it was something. I got to go back and see. Like Mark actually invented something for a jet, or he did something for like it was something with a jet. I have to look at it. I have to look back. Just go back through his history, man. The dude is smart, super smart. He tells you about atomic timing and stuff like that. If you haven't checked him out, go. I'm not affiliated with Mark at all. I'm just a customer, a fan of his work. I think he's really, really cool dude. You rule your way, I'll rule my way. Man, y'all still going at this. Jerry, if you need a few bucks, I got you. I heard this term, and the buffoonery continues. Lord have mercy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. We've been on for 46 minutes and 25 seconds as of right now. I greatly appreciate everybody that came in and commented, man. If you would, if you like the content, consider subscribing. If you want to become a member, go for it. You know what I'm saying? All of the tiers are there for you. All of them are based around, it started with a watch. And that's what I run this show off of, man. I wouldn't have the relationships I have with you guys if it wasn't for a watch. So I'm so glad I retired. Retired from what? Are you talking about watch collecting? You haven't retired until you got that piece that you were talking about, sir. Me and you talked. Man, you talked about that piece, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I already know, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't know about your city, but mine is cloud covered city. It's raining up until 1 o'clock today, but still, it's a good day. We're above ground. We have the social media. We got phones, tablets, computers. We should be thankful. Above all, we should be thankful. You know what I'm saying? So, well, except for that one. Thank you for, yes. Cool. All right, Corey, I appreciate you guys watching, man. I'm out of here, man. And until the next lightning strike, which will be tomorrow, Lord willing, y'all be blessed. We out this thing. Yes, sir.